dead and cold. Marley lies in frozen ground. But I care not for tales untold. Scrooge the miser, prophet bound. Christmas Eve, a humbug I say, drive the carolers all away. Nephew Fred with his foolish cheer, come and dine, I send him out. Charity men want gold I've earned. Are there no prisons, workhouses I sneer? Every farthing must be turned. Let the surplus die, I hold no fear. I am the master of my gold,
Heart of ice and grip of stone.
in this counting house so cold. I feast on misery alone.
Let them freeze.
Christmas brings me no disease. Poor Bob Cratchit shivers at his desk, one cold piece for his dying fire. I begrudge him Christmas Day grotesque. Every moment fuels my ire. Fog rolls thick through London streets. I trudge home through bitter night. Saw his face, no can't be deceits. Marley's visage in the light. Door knock, a twisted dead eye stare. Impossible, he's not there. Lock the door, double the chain. This must be my aging brain. I am the master of my gold,
Heart of ice and grip of stone.
in this counting house so cold. I feast on misery alone.
Humber, let them freeze.
Christmas brings me no disease. Shadows dancing on the wall. Bells begin without a hand. Then through the door he comes in thrall. Wrapped in chains, I understand. Cash boxes, keys, and ledgers bound. Marley's ghost without a sound, then speaks in voice of hollow dread. 7 years among the dead. I forged in life every cruel and heartless deed. strife. Now I wander lost in need. 7 Christmas times I've walked, bound by sins of earthly chase. Could have helped mankind, but balked. Now I cannot rest in grace. You wear your chain, though cannot see. Heavy as mine, link by link it grows. But hope remains, you can be free. 3 spirits come before the crow. He was the master of his gold,
Heart of ice and grip of stone.
in damnation burning cold, condemned to wander and atone,
Warning, warning, change your ways.
or suffer through eternal days.
The spirits come to break your chains.
Before you join me in this pain,
Expect the first when the bell tolls 1.
the second at 2, the third at 3. Remember me, Scrooge, remember me. 3 spirits come to now, to now, to now. To now.
The curtains parted, strike of 1, a light that pierces through the gloom. I am the ghost of Christmas past begun, to show you every painful room. Strange figure, young yet old, I see, with holly bright and summer's beam. Rise, Ebenezer, come with me. Through time and space you'll finally see. Touch my robe and leave this place. We'll fly through years without a trace. Remember who you were before, the boy, the youth, the man betrayed. I'll show you every memory's door, and watch the price that you have paid. The past is not dead, it lives in chains. Your choices echo joy and pain. Your nobler dreams are all estranged. She releases him with breaking heart. A master passion tears apart. Husband true, children laughing round the fire. She speaks of you, that interview. Scrooge sits alone with his desire, quite alone in the world, I believe. No one to care when he will leave. Yourself and all your schemes. The past lives on in every chain. Your heart once beat, can it again? Spirit no more, remove me please. You cannot bear these memories. The light withdraws into the night. You the spirit's cap to dim the light, but memories cut like a blade. You cannot extinguish what has been made.
Come in, man, know me better now. I am Christmas present here, seated on a throne of harvest plough, robed in green, the festive herald clear. Torch of plenty held up high, but look closely, do not pass by. See beneath my robe of cheer, wanton ignorance the children drear. Yellow beak, wolfish, ragged things, beware them both, the doom they bring. Touch my robe and see the world, every hearth on Christmas Day. Watch how joy and pain are hurled through the streets where mortals pray. See the Cratchits feast on little Bob, toast you though you pay him low. Tiny Tim, so sick and brittle, God bless us. Tiny Tim, so sick and brittle, God bless us. Everyone through winter snow, Martha home from a millionaire's work. Goose and pudding small but blessed, but he'll die if shadows stay unchanged. Your cruel grip cannot be arranged. Now we fly to nephew Fred's house bright. Laughter, games, and warmth abound. They toast your health despite your spite. Uncle Scrooge, though he's not found, playing games and telling jokes. Yes and no about your life they poke. Is it an animal? It is. A disagreeable animal? Yes. They guess you finally with delight. Still they love you through the night. See the miners on the barren moor, lighthouse keepers on the rock. Even they find Christmas at their door. Songs and memories unlock. See the Cratchits feast on little Bob, toast you though you pay him low. God bless us, everyone through winter snow. His crutch's frame is weak and limb. What future waits for Tiny Tim? But he'll
face grows dark, my joy turns cold. I see an empty seat, a crutch without a child. If these shadows remain, he'll die, I'm told. But why should you care for surplus lives? You said decrease, the population thrives. Your own poison fills your cup. From beneath my robe they rise up. Wanted ignorance, mankind's disgrace. Doom is written on their Across the world we flew tonight, into darkness, into light. Sick men, prisoners, wretched souls. Christmas reached them all in holes. But my time upon the globe is brief. As Christmas present, I'm no thief. I cannot stay beyond this day. At midnight I must fade away. You've seen joy from scraps and sorrow, love that thrives despite your cold. Will there be a better morrow, or just more children bought and sold? The Cratchits love with all their might, while you sit counting coins at night. My time ends as midnight nears. Beware the final ghost dark fears. My life is ending now. The clock strikes 12.
Beware, beware. Beware, beware.
shrouded black from head to ground. No face, no voice, just shadows creep, not a single word or sound. It only points with spectral hand, like death itself takes command, leading me through death's dark land, through the city where I once did stand. I fear you more than all the rest, silent specter, my final test.
Spirit, I fear you most of all. Show me shadows yet to be. Through the streets of death I crawl. What terrible fate awaits for me?
Speak to me, why won't you speak? Silent judgment for the weak. Your
discussing death with casual tone. Old Scratch died last night, how strange, I thought he'd never leave his throne. What did he leave? One asked with glee. Money, he left it all to me. Wait, no, to his company, nobody came to claim it free. They laugh and mock the dead man's fate. His funeral, I'll go if there's a plate. The phantom points to dark exchange, a den where thieves divide the spoils. All this feels so cold and strange. Death reduced to stolen cars. Spirit, I fear you most of all. Show me shadows yet to be. Through the streets of death I crawl. What terrible fate awaits for me? Speak to me, why won't you speak? Silent judgment for the weak. Your silence cuts me like a knife. Am I seeing my own life?
The woman sells the bed curtains torn, shirt from off the corpse's back. He's cold enough, she says with scorn. Old Joe buys it all, a wretched pack. Blankets, silver, even seals, stripped before the body's heals. If he'd been more kind in life, someone might have watched with strife. But he drove everyone away. Now we profit from decay. proudest and happiest I have known. The curtains mine, the shadows shine. They did it all in one night shown. The spirits worked in time divine. I don't know what day it is, I don't know how long I've been with the spirits bless. I'm light as a feather, I'm happy as an angel, I'm merry as a schoolboy, no longer the stranger, I'm giddy as a drunken man. A Merry Christmas to all, that's my plan. I'll send them the price turkey, double the size, anonymous gift, what a grand surprise. A boy below my window stands, what day is it? I placed him hands. I will live in past, present, and future. The lessons of the spirits I will keep. I'm as giddy as a boy, no longer the accuser. Our Lord on Christmas and never against late. Let me make amends for all my sins. Today my new life truly begins. The time before me is my own, to make amends for the seeds I've sown. It's Christmas Day, sir, the boy replies. I haven't missed it, the spirits did it all. Do you know the poulterer's prize? A turkey twice the size of my wall. Remarkable boy, intelligent lad, go buy it and I'll pay what's glad. I'll pay the cab, I'll pay it double. Send it to Bob Cratchit on the bubble. They'll never know who sent this feast, from the greatest sinner to the least. Through the streets I dance and sing, dressed in my best clothes I'll find.
Merry Christmas to everything.
The world is finally mine. I will live in past, present, and future. The lessons of the spirits I will keep. I'm as giddy as a boy, no longer the accuser. I'll honor Christmas and never again sleep. Let me make amends for all my sins. Today my new life truly begins. The time before me is my own, to make amends for the seeds I've sown. The charity men I scorned before, standing on the street again. I approach them at their door, my dear gentlemen, I explain. Mr. Scrooge, they ask in shock, I want to give, please don't mock. A great many back payments too. I was not nice to you, it's true. I whisper the amount in his ear. Lord bless me, says with cheer. To church I go and walk the streets, watching people with their treats. I pat children on the head. Everything delights me Next morning I wait for Bob with glee. 18.5 minutes late is he. Cratchit, what do you mean? I roar, playing the old Scrooge once more. I'm not gonna stand this anymore. Step this way, sir, if you please. Bob trembles and goes weak at the knees. I'm about to raise your salary now, help your struggling family somehow. Merry Christmas, Bob, my friend, I'll help you. On that depend, we'll discuss it over Christmas ball. Make up the fires and buy more coal. I lived in past, present, and future. The lessons of the spirits I now keep. Better than my word, I am
to prove those words are spread.
Scrooge was changed, the miser dead. A second father to Tiny Tim, I became instead. That child did not die, I tell you true. I saw to it he lived and grew. I'll soar on joy like Christmas birds. As good a friend, as good a man, as good a soul as ever span. And it was always said that I knew how to keep Christmas well. If any man alive possessed the know-how. May that be truly said of us and all of us. And so as Tiny Tim observed, God bless